Welcome back to Off the Rail, a very special Off the Rail because it's US Open week, baby. Always wanted to say that. Joining me for this first show of the week, Emily Frazer, and our defending champion, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, and the world number one. Fran, let's start with you. Walking back into this building, US Open trophies behind you, must have brought a lot of memories back.
Yeah, it's amazing feeling to be back in the best tournament of the year for me. I mean, it's so special. When I won last year, I mean, I almost cried because it's my best being in my career so far.
What can you remember about last year as a whole?
I mean, last year was special for me because that's my best year. But this tournament was amazing. I mean, every single round, I fight every single round, but it was amazing. Even the semi-final and final was amazing feeling.
Yeah, obviously you've not been well the last few weeks. You've had kidney stones, you've had an operation. Are you feeling okay? Are you going to defend this title?
Yeah, I mean, now I feel much better, but I have so much motivation. That's why I cannot miss this event, So I'm really motivated, so I'm looking for playing.
Emily, back in Atlantic City.
Thanks, Fran. No, I'm joking.
Got to share the microphone. Budget's a bit tight. Emily, we're back in Atlantic City. It really feels like it is the home now, doesn't it?
It does, and we had to pull Fran off of the table out there, so he was doing some trick shots. Did take him quite a few times to do one. It was quite funny. Look, it's great to be here at Harrah's. It is beginning to feel like the home of the US Open, and that is what we want to create with our events on the World Nineball Tour. All of the events should have its home and its place in the calendar, just how the Mosconi Cup is. Everyone knows it's the beginning of December and it's in London, it's in America. Now we have a home for the US Open. We're here at Harrah's in Atlantic City. We're here to stay. We're going to find some cemented dates in the calendar. A lot more information to come later this week. Love the setup in here. I think it's my favorite arena, always my favorite arena. Just, your heart goes as soon as you walk into this place, and there's just a different atmosphere here. The players just feel so energetic and so happy, but the spectators also. Everyone just seems to love it and love the event. I mean, you look at the trophy, look at how many names are on this trophy. It's so impressive. Like, Fran's just walked over to this trophy and it's like, Fran, look, your name's on there, and he's like reading the different previous winners. It's a really, really historic and prestigious title to lift up.
Fran, obviously the US Open, this is the 46th year. What is it about the US Open? What is so special about this tournament as a pool player?
I mean, it's about the history of the tournament, I mean, for me, I won the World Nineball, but I think to win this title is, I feel more happy because we have more history about the US Open. Like Emily said, the atmosphere here is amazing. I mean, the people enjoy every single moment here, so I think it will be real special.
Yeah, and Emily, if we look back at last year, following on 12 months, a lot's changed on the World Nineball Tour.
Yes. Yes, it has.
Elaborate a bit more, please.
WPMPC, it's got a little rhyme to it now, doesn't it?
Yeah, obviously more events, it's changed a lot.
World Nineball Tour, it is growing. The whole, someone said to me earlier, and they went, Nineball and WNT, just because they're looking around the arena, just tell me the difference. I was like, well, Nineball's the brand. WNT, that's where you get your ranking points. That's where the events are. That's the tour. That's how you get onto the tour. Nineball's just the brand. But the World Nineball Tour, that's where all the magic happens. This is now part of the tour. The guys, I'm saying it Fran, but he wasn't. He was at home getting surgery. But the guys just came over from Connecticut from a ranking event just before.
Yeah, that was a fantastic tournament.
It was, and credit to Jason Shaw and Harrah, who put on a fantastic event. The field was great. Maurice obviously took that down, took his ranking points. Tick, on to the next one. We're all flying home. We're home for a couple of days. Then we go to the Perry Open. That's a ranking event. Then we got the Hanoi Open. So imagine where we're going to be in another 12 months' time. Look at the speed that we are accelerating at. That's because, Paul, there's the demand for Nineball, but also the speed that we are growing at. The players are bought into this concept and they're excited. They finally see some future, and Fran can taste the money on the horizon. And
well, he's won enough of it.
Well, exactly. I mean, he's taken the whole thing, but we're really onto something. And if you're not excited about it, then, there's something wrong with you, I think. But the World Nineball Tour is really, really growing, and I'm really excited to see the Burmans here this week. You know, Shannon and Brady are coming in later on this week, and it's an honour, you know, to acquire this event from such a, you know, prestigious history. And they write to me and they walk into the arena every year and go, I just love what you've done with this event, and you know, what the team have done here is fantastic, and it's really quite an honour to actually be able to stage this how it is.
Yeah, I agree. Well said. Fran, you're at the top of the world rankings. Question, do you know how long you've been sat there?
I don't know. I mean, I try my best, like always. I just try to stay focused now in the biggest tournament right now, in the US Open, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, obviously I remember when you was a lot younger, we played many battles, seems like a lifetime ago. What a time for you to be the main man on the World Nineball Tour. You know, you've timed this to perfection. I've said this to you before, but you've come in, you've won everything, you're sitting at the top. You must feel really good, and obviously seeing what Emily's doing in the team, all these events getting added to the calendar, it must be really exciting for you.
Yeah, I can't believe it, to be honest. If I feel like 2 years ago, I didn't expect it to be in this position, you know. But I worked so hard, I trained a lot. Then I believe in myself. I think I was traveling, and now I think like a player, you can be a professional pool player with a lot of tournament.
Yep.
So that's important for everyone. So you have a goal, you know, at the beginning of the year. So that's really important, and now I still motivated because we have a lot of, the calendar is amazing.
Yeah, and obviously you're the first player in the Mosconi Cup. I know we're at the US Open, but after this event, the second player will be announced. Your buddy beat you in the last tournament. He won the last tournament. He's flown up the rankings. Could we see two Spaniards in the team again?
Yeah, I can't wait for me the second player. I hope to be David in the team because last year was amazing experience for me. But I'm really excited. Yeah, you know, it's gonna be a good week for me, for everyone, and let's see what happens.
Right, Emily, we'll finish with you. Have we got any breaking news? I know it's only day one. Anything we can share with the pool fans? Any news?
Yeah, there's a new tournament.
Oh,
Nah, I'm not breaking that.
I'm
to
sure
you
there will
right
be a new tournament, but we're not going to say it now, right?
Look, I'm just going to say, stage stream to the live stream this week.
Yep.
We wouldn't be matching if we didn't bring you some breaking news every week. All I can say is look forward to the Hanoi Open.
Yep.
Because that is going to be something magical. I've been there twice so far, just on, you know, short trips, planning ahead for this event. The atmosphere and the fans, they are going to be electric. They're going to be wild. I mean, Efren's going to be there, not playing, but he's going to be there. And, you know, even the tickets at the moment, the pre-order that we've done on the tickets, it's going to be 1,000 people in that arena.
Wow.
And we got 256 players there.
And you'll be the main man walking out.
And Fran, you're going to be the main guy walking through. You know, you got Shane going. We've got all the top players there. And we've got local qualifiers beforehand. You've got local Vietnamese players that have come through. I mean, this is the start of something so incredible. Oh, I can't wait for October the 10th.
Neither can I. You're selling it an absolute treat. Listen, Francisco's won 2 matches today. He's through to the final 64. We won't expect anything else. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m, live on YouTube. If you need to know where you've got to watch the US Open, the 46th edition, go over to Matchroom Pool socials. All the information is on there. We'll see you tomorrow.